Good morning and welcome. We are wrapping up another week of daily video devotions through the book of 1 Samuel with 1 Samuel chapter 23 this morning. And if you've read along with us, you'll know that chapter 23 really continues this feud, this one-sided feud going on between King Saul and David. It starts with the story of David actually going and putting himself and really putting his men at risk to save one of Israel's cities and all the people in the city as well. And David was putting himself and his men at risk because he knew by going into the city, he might invite Saul to pursue him there and to threaten him there. And that's exactly what Saul tried to do, actually. And as I read through this chapter this morning, and as I've thought about this story that's emerged about this rivalry, this one-sided rivalry between King Saul and David, I've just been reminded of how incredibly patient and how incredibly faithful David is when he faces this adversity, this uncertainty, this challenge that really is just so incredibly unfair. So it got me thinking about when I face challenges in life, when I face uncertainty, when I face adversity, am I as patient and am I as faithful as David was? And I just think about everything that we've been going through, really for the last 9 or almost 10 months at this point with the coronavirus. If there's ever been a time in our lives when we needed to be patient, it's been the last few months. And I don't know about you, but it's been awfully hard to be patient, especially sometimes it seems like it's more difficult than others. But I think David's example provides us this wonderful story of what it means to be patient, what it means to be faithful, what it means to trust God, even when it seems like things aren't going our way. And see, David remained faithful. David remained patient. David kept his faith in God because he knew that God's promises to him were true. He knew that God loved him. He never questioned that God was with him. And most of all, David knew that God was still at work in his life, no matter how long it seemed to take to achieve the things that God promised he would give to David. So may we have the same patience, the same faithfulness, the same trust that David had in our Lord and God, Jesus Christ. So think about that over the next few days, and we'll see you again next week on Monday for 1 Samuel chapter 24.